All right. What happened there? Yeah. What's up, folks? What's up? What's up? This is Red Live. What's going on? Kind of getting hot now. It's just getting near the summer. So, we're kind of feeling hot. Yeah, gotta save energy, man. These motherfuckers here, man. Power bills to the roof, gas is to the roof, your gas bill is to the roof. Well, not gas, not too much bad, depending on what you do with your gas. But as far as the lights, man, man, you need all the help you can get, man. People like building this, especially if this be a hot summer. With what's going on with the war and stuff, man, it's gonna be terrible, man. Gotta pay high gas prices in your home, high light bill at the home, cable bill ain't gonna go down, and you gotta pay all this gas, and the gas is going up because they started war again, basically. They haven't said it, but now it seems like the House is voting on to curtail Trump War Power Act. So they voting. So if it goes through, then I think it goes to the Senate. If it goes through, that means Trump can't ask for no more money, basically, to fund the war. That's it for it. He's gonna have to give it up. Everybody's telling them, all these generals, they be doing videos on YouTube and stuff. You go check it out. They tell them, hey man, you made a bad mistake going into this. You listen to the wrong people. Israel, that heat self don't know what the hell he's doing. And all the generals, all these ex-CIA agents, whatever the case may be, is telling them you're not going to win this. You just call a victory, whatever, but got to get out. Got to get out. Let them open up the strait again, and maybe the pain won't be so bad. Even if you open the strait, we're still gonna catch hell. Gas is still gonna go up until stabilize sometime next year. It's gonna be fucked up. You don't know how fucked up, and every day keep this shit going. It's gonna be bad for us, the regular folks out here. You dig what I'm saying? Let's see what is this person. Purple stick. Oh, let me get this dude out here. I don't know who this dude is. He's wilding out. What is that? This guy saying, "Jeez, the hell is all this talk about?" I don't know. I'm so happy. I'll let it go for a minute, but That's about it. But I don't know what all this stuff is. Okay. But anyway, like I was saying, man, we're gonna catch hell, man. So they voting on the act now. Let's see. It's a house. Let's see. I can read it for you real quick. Let's see. House vote. Okay, it says Wednesday, June the 3rd, which is June the 3rd, is on a high profile war power resolution targeting President Trump handling the conflict with Iran. Okay. It's a Trump war power resolution. The central focus today is the current resolution to direct President Trump to withdraw forces from hostility with Iran unless he secured explicit approval from Congress. Republicans previously postponed this vote in later May to avert defeat, but they ran out of time. They ran out of time to delay further. That's it. So they're doing it today. So it's going down right now, man. It's going down right now. We'll see. Like I said, he just call it a loss and that's it, But he don't want to do that. See, that's the problem with Trump. He don't want to lose now. And then if this goes down, I guarantee you himself is out. They're gonna fire him because they're gonna say that if you did your job right, we could have had a victory. So they're gonna fire him. He's gone. If this passed through the House, himself is gone. And lately, we haven't heard anything from Cash Patel. I wonder why. Been kind of quiet out here. Interesting. So support the channel, man. Hit the Cash App, Super Chat. I got Super Chat on my other channel. Support that. I don't have a poll up or nothing. I didn't put no poll up. But anyway, support the channel. I appreciate it. Hit that $1, $2, $3, or $5, $10, $12, or $15, $18, or $20. Support the channel. So let's get into this. So first thing I want to talk about, we gotta talk about Cassie being in the U.S. and then Serena Williams back to tennis, and some other things. But right now, let's talk about the NBA. First game of the finals. Knicks play at the San Antonio. San Antonio Spurs. Spread is New York plus 45, Spurs minus 45. The total over 217.5 for the Knicks and under 217.5 for the Spurs. And the money line on New York is plus 160, and for the Spurs is minus 192. So there you go. We're gonna bet. I'm not gonna bet nothing right now. I'll bet the next game, the second game, then I can tell what's going on. I'll bet the second game. Some people are saying that the Knicks is gonna lose, they're gonna get swept because they can't stop Victor. He's there to win it. He's there to win it and take his team to the promised land. But as a young team, that's the only thing. I don't think they're gonna win. I think because of being young, I don't know. It'd be something if they do, But I think this is the Knicks' time. I think the Knicks is gonna win. Will it be go to 7 games? No, I think it's gonna go to maybe 6. The most 6, I think. You have to see. I'm going to give it a 6. Nixon 6. That's right. Nixon 6. So we're gonna watch that today. You know, I'm not gonna. Like I said, I ain't gonna stay here too long. I'm still here long enough. You know. So let's see what we got here. So the next thing I want to talk about is Bitcoin, real quick. You in the Bitcoin, you going like, God damn, if you have Bitcoin, because but we got other coins. You suffered a little bit, but not bad. But if you have Bitcoin, you going like, God damn, what the hell happened? Because it dropped from 73K all the way to 45. It might be 60 now. I don't know. Is Bitcoin 60 now? Let's see what Bitcoin is at. Bitcoin, okay, it's on at 65. On at 65. But that happened this morning because it was at 78, I don't know, 68 or something. And dropped down. So they're saying that it was some liquidation that happened. 768 million of liquidation and 3.4 billion of ETF outflows. So they money out for whatever reason it is. I'm sure it's connected to the war and stuff. And then Michael Saylor sold about 32 Bitcoins. I guess he's trying to get up some money or something. I don't know. Or maybe he needed it, whatever. So they're saying that he's the cause of it, but it's probably had to do with the war and stuff and other reasons out there. So if you Bitcoin, you're going like, oh shit. Like I said, right now I don't know anything what to do about Bitcoin. You just had to just ride the storm right now until Trump get out of office. I'm saying that right now. You won't see no real good run in Bitcoin until after Trump is out of office. I'm really saying that. So that means that we still got another less than 2 years left. This pain and shit, unless they find a way to impeach him out of office or something, or he passed away because he has bad health. So hey. So yeah, you just gotta hold in there, but it's a good opportunity now because everything's low. I hope it goes lower. Then maybe we might have opportunity to buy something that we couldn't buy. We can buy it now because it's so low. So but when it starts going up, it's gonna go up, and you're gonna be kicking yourself in the ass. You didn't take advantage of when you're being so low. Now, some people say that Bitcoin will go down to what 50. Someone say 50. Some people saying 20. I said, that'd be crazy, man. Down to 20 and shit. I mean, it'd be a straight free fall and stuff, but the other stuff would be real dirt cheap. It might come up now a little bit. But again, once it comes back up, it's going to the moon. I'm telling you this, it's going to the moon. So we like motherfuckers never sold nothing. That's how good it's gonna be. I believe that. So anyway, folks, let's get into the other story. Serena Williams. Back out of retirement. She announced her return to tennis, or I think it was yesterday or something like that. And she's like, it was like 4 years since her last match. She retired 4 years ago. She's 44 years old. So next week she's gonna play in this wild card invitation, playing doubles in this HSBC championship. It's a 500 level event held at the Queen's Club in London. So that's her first debut. So we have to see how she represents the man. But she's the GOAT, man. I don't know anybody. She's the GOAT, man. Her and her sister. Venus. If it ain't her, it's Venus. But she's the GOAT. So if she can win another Masters, that'd be something, at her age. Masters. That'd be good, bring some black tennis. Like I said, tennis won't be the same without her and stuff. Same way golf with Tiger Woods. Even though Tiger Woods I think Tiger Woods got too much health problems, folks. He's got just too much, going on with his life. He needs to get focused again, man. He get focused again. Tiger could at least get maybe another 2 Masters, maybe. But that just seemed like he's just messed up, man. Having these car wrecks and stuff. It could be somebody trying to X him off. Want him to stay retired. I don't know. It could be that. People Bryson? Who? You thought People Bryson died? No, I don't think it was a Mandela effect on him. Yeah, he was one of the premier R&B singers, man, back in the day, man. He was the man. Or I was used to the people Bryson. You the girl be saying that. Or you put that on, boy. You know you're gonna get some. Put one of his songs on. No, I don't think there was the Mandela effect with him. You just didn't hear of his name in a long time. That's all. He just kind of dropped out of sight. I think he just dropped out of sight. After a certain time, he's just gone. Now, it could be, but like I said, I wasn't really into him like that, so I probably don't know. I don't know about none of his albums and stuff, but I know of his songs and stuff like that, and how the women like his music and stuff. And he did, had some real big hits out there. Who that was with? Reba Moore. I think that's her. And some other boys he did duet with. Yeah. Yeah, but shout out to him, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Yeah. Rest in peace. We need to talk about that Mandela effect because there's quite a few things that happened that that person died. Wait a minute. That person died a while ago. Or that spell of this word. I do believe that they mess with time. Someone is messing with it, pulling some shit back because they don't want certain thing go down. And I hope it's not none of our enemies that's controlling that shit. This Mandela effect thing. This to what? Prevent their demise, their ultimate demise. I hope not. But you gotta understand the universe always corrects itself. The universe is always right. It will always correct itself. So if they try to do some funky shit like that, it's just gonna backfire on them. It is what it is. So the next thing I want to talk about is this South Carolina jury that found the store owner's Asian, Korean shop owner not guilty of murdering this 14-year-old black kid. He was named Cyrus Format Belton. Apparently, he went in the store. I guess from what I'm getting, went in the store, pulled a gun out, pointed at the store owner, the store owner's son. So 4 bottles of water. This is over 4 bottles of water. Okay. I think that's why he chased him out because he pointed a gun at his son. Something like that, I guess. So he ran, and I guess when he was running, he lost his gun. And I guess the store owner caught up with him because he had a semi-automatic gun. He was chasing him down the street. So he shot him in the back. So if he was out of the store, why you chasing him for? That don't make any sense. Why you chasing him? He's out of the store. That's what you want. Or you pull a gun and get the fuck out the store. Call the cops. But he had chased down the street. But he's saying the reason why he did it because he pulled a gun on his son. His son could have died or some shit like that. But the jury found him store owner, the Asian guy who shot the kid, not guilty. Oh man, the motherfuckers are uprupting, motherfuckers talking about this all over the internet now and stuff. See, they don't do us right. Black people right. Oh, we need to get some stores. We need to get our own stores instead of going to the store. Well, you had 40, 50 years to get your own store. You keep saying the white man holding you back. Stop believing that shit. Maybe you can get your own store. They won't let us get your own store. But we say we need to get our own store. What? This is 2026. You should have been had your own stores. What you talking about? That shit don't make no sense to me. Now you want to get your own store after this? One Korean, you've been shopping this dude. Probably they probably been shopping that dude for the last 20 years. Made all kind of money off your black ass. Now you want to go around trying to become independent now? Shit. When motherfuckers try to get into the store, you give motherfuckers all kind of excuses. Oh, they won't let you. They won't let you get in because you black. That's bullshit. I don't want to hear that defeated shit. So that logic there, I don't even hear that shit. I just got to stop going to these stores, man. I mean, but something like this happen, people in the uproar talk all this talk. You then a couple months down the road, they're back to business, back to shopping with the same Korean that shot the kid. Yeah, that's what they said. He pulled a gun out on him, but they couldn't find the gun apparently when they went looking for it because he ran and he dropped it on the ground. So they saying that the shit is rigged. The cops rigged it. But this is all over 4 bottles of water. This is insane. What kind of shit? God damn, you lost your life over 4 fucking bottles of water. You could have went to food back and they gave you some water. Or you went to the church. The church said, God said, well, they would have gave you some little bottles of water. Stupid shit, man. This don't make no sense. If it was like that. So the only thing that's probably left after this case is they could file a civil suit. And I'm sure that Benjamin Crump and will probably try to file some sort of suit if he's in it, because I'm sure he's gonna show up on this. See, they like shit like this, where a black kid don't get no justice, and black people don't get no justice cases. Same old shit. Nothing being solved. Like I said, the hood, you gotta let that shit burn down, man. You gotta let that shit go. You can't do nothing. There's too many people running interference for you to try to do anything. I'm sorry. I know George making all them about doing this and that, Q butter, but just wasting your time. You got to start over again. You got to burn it, then let it burn down. But you can't do anything if you got this person in the way, that person in the way, this one snitching on you, or he's trying to build something, and then they could send somebody there to fuck you up. Send some gang members down there to mess your shit up, so you won't build nothing to try to build your shit back up again. There's some pride in it. That's what I'm saying. There's too much shit going on there. No, this is the only place we can sell drugs at. Good, we can't sell it over there and stuff like that. Yeah, of course they're gonna let you sell in their neighborhood. And those are the ones buying the most drugs. So if we got in their neighborhood, the whole neighborhood be junkies in a matter of years. I'm just saying, folks. People, you got the money, whatever, we gotta start over again. That's all. Build another hood. Well, this not be a neighborhood. It's supposed to be. Not a hood. You did. Yes. So, yeah, man. So that's unfortunate, man. But a lot of people mad at this case, man. They're just mad because they didn't find the gun and all this shit. So we know that they're saying that the cops had something to do with it. And it was all white jury at that too. So we see with Craig, they said, so, but is Benjamin Crump and Al Sharpton down there? Well, they should be down there. That's what Rhoda Martin should be raising hell. I'm just saying. Anyway, now let's get on to this next thing, man. NPR. I want to talk about NPR because he's I guess officially a passport brother, but he doesn't know what he's getting into. A lot of brothers in the Black Manosphere and the passport. Well, at least the Black Manosphere ain't praising him for doing what he's doing, putting his name behind the passport brothers and stuff, trying to get other people to do the same thing and travel and stuff like that. But he doesn't understand that the name is tainted. Well, he understands it, but he don't know how tainted it is because he don't know anything about Floyd. I think his antics, Jay Rello, or Austin Howard being kicked out of Brazil. He don't know when you go to these countries, they already look at him like, okay, passport brother, black person. He's gonna be like Austin Howard. He's gonna be like Floyd. He's gonna try to go to Brazil when Floyd, dude, I think you might want to avoid Brazil at this point. That's putting a black eye on the whole game right there. Floyd put a black eye in the whole entire passport game and put him, and remember, MTR is no way he can actually bring credibility to the passport brothers. I know BGS, he's hoping, wishing that, passport brothers, the Black Mass will blow up big time in the stars and stuff. And now we got somebody that is respectable, that's repping the passport brother. He can give some validity to it. We're not like those guys. But then y'all gonna have to come out there and say that you're not like that guy. None of them did it. It's like BGS and them want somebody else to come out and put themselves on the line and do it. Why don't they do it? They should. When they knew Floyd did that shit, none of them talked about that shit when the information came out with Floyd. Especially with this recent information, but Floyd and a girl giving him young girls, even her daughter, had a way with PDF file bullshit. They ain't talked about that. That's the problem I have with Black Master. They don't stand up. You gotta put yourself on the line. They ain't putting themselves on the line. They want somebody else to do it. That's when Kevin Samuels called. They ran behind Kevin Samuels. And Kevin Samuels didn't want nothing to do with it. Remember, MTR was part of that clique that Kevin Samuels created, the Four Horsemen. So I think that he's a lone star shooter. He's a loner. He's by himself. He's going solo. I don't think that he's doing this to help the Passport Brother, but the Passport Brother thinking that this is a good image for us. I'm just saying, folks. Kid don't know what he's getting into. Now, Coach Greg Adams on the other case was a little bit different. He went to the Black Master meetup and stuff. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe they will all link up together and when the next Black Master meetup happen, maybe MTR will be there. I don't know. Gotta be something. MTR, Coach Greg Adams, then you got what? Dennis Bird in there too. And maybe what you call it? Lead attorney. It might work. I mean, it might work. I don't know. I'm just saying, but I think that MTR is doing this for himself. I think it's mostly him. Now, if you want to link it with some other people, like a Black Master or others that is traveling, then that's different. But he needs to know. Somebody needs to tell him what the Passport Brothers is about. The image of the Passport, what the image of the Passport Brothers now. He might not want to call himself that. I'm just saying, just to be safe right now. But it's up to you Passport Brothers to straighten their image out, not for somebody coming in like MTR to straighten out. That's not his job. They need to get together. BGS, Passport, with whoever it is, Zoom to Thailand, and all them guys need to get together and try to straighten that goddamn image out. This is the time. Because that last news came out about Floyd, that's bad, man. I know it was bad because only what you call it talked about that shit. Razor Ray. And he probably had to talk about it because it was just necessary. He didn't want to talk about that shit. Shit. I was like, God damn. This motherfucker did this shit. This nigga's off the wall. Oh, hell no. You have us all looking like PDFs after a while. Nah, man, it's crazy. So it's the Passport Brothers to try to keep the image, or y'all gonna go the way of the Red Pill, SYSBM, MGTOW. And the Black Manosphere. Fade to black. That's what's gonna happen. So, next thing we're gonna talk about is Cassie, P. Diddy girlfriend. When it started all, that led to P. Diddy going to jail. The infamous video, P. Diddy beating up on Cassie in that hotel lobby. We gotta talk about Cassie leaving the country. That's right, leaving left the country. Matter of fact, she left the country. She left the country. But before I continue, let me know. I'll be back in a minute. I'll put this back up. Yeah. I think because I'm kind of a little bit early, that's probably why some of the people didn't came by because I'm going on at 2 o'clock. But I wanted to get in on a little bit early today. But anyway, that's okay. But anyway, let's talk about Cassie, man. Apparently, Cassie's fleeing the U.S. after getting that big payout. She got $20 million since 8:30, and all the P Diddy drama that was along with the trial and all that. And she said she had no plans to move back. Now there was a court declaration date on May the 1st, 2026, filed by Cassie herself, on one lawsuit with the male escort Clayton Howard. And she stated, um, she's residing outside the U.S. now. We don't know the location, anything like that, and she don't plan to come back. Now, the declaration that was filed in connection with the lawsuit filed by Clayton Howard, that's the escort against Cassie and P Diddy. So that's why she did it. And she probably did it because of maybe safety reasons. P Diddy come out, she afraid that maybe P Diddy might try to be looking for her or something like somebody there. So she's out. She's out. And if P Diddy get tried again, she ain't coming to the trial. This is what I'm thinking was going to happen with this next trial. If they hit P Diddy, they would keep saying that is you're gonna have hard to find some witnesses because they're not gonna be there. They're gonna just disappear and shit. They ain't gonna want to do this shit again. Cassie named one, so she ain't gonna do it. So I don't know what you're gonna do. Replace her testimony. She won't try to do that shit no more, or maybe she will. I mean, if she, depending on what's what. But she's out the country. She ain't coming back. So you can get it. So you won't be able to use her as a witness. Prosecution won't be able to use her. State prosecution won't be able to use her as a witness. But I'm sure that there's some other women that come out on him and stuff like that. So I don't know. P Diddy is in trouble still. He's not out of the woods. He's not out of the woods. But Cassie's gone. She took husband, 3 kids, whatever, gone. With that $20 million, she's out of here. She's in Europe somewhere else. She lived a pretty good life. Hey, fuck it. I don't think PD had to worry about her when he get out. And I don't think PD need to worry about her because when PD get out, I'm sure he got a whole bunch of interviews lined up. Maybe try to put out an album or something like that. I don't know. I mean, he's going to be trying to do everything to get his money back. So it might not be a second trial because if that was the main, that was the main person. It's Cassie. That's the star witness. She gone. So who you gonna get now? They might be gone too. And I don't want to do it. I'm just saying, folks. I'm just saying. So it's interesting how things is starting to work out. You know, but like I said, P Diddy, we still got what 2 more years. Still got 2 more years. And, yeah. See, before you know, 2008 to be around here. So we be getting ready for that hoopla. So, folks, that's it. That's all I got for now. Oh, thing with Tasha K. Um, apparently, either today or tomorrow, Tasha K. I guess the money that she has to pay, the attorney fees that she has to pay Carly B, would be announced. The amount. We don't know what that amount is going to be. 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, maybe million. I don't know, but they're going to announce the attorney fee either today. The deadline is tomorrow. This is what I'm getting. So right now, remember, she have to, she lost the thing, lost a court battle. She got to pay because she broke the agreement. She got to pay Carly B attorney fees and stuff like that. Her and the lawyer. So we don't know how much it was. They never said how much it was, but now it's going to go public either today or tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. So we'll know. I'll come back on here and talk about that. And she just signed that deal with Oceanic Trade Winds, people. So that's a big thing. So I'm sure that Carly B will be straightened out soon. They ain't not gonna let nothing happen to her. They got big things from Tasha K. Tasha K gonna be big. There's people already out there hating. I saw a couple of videos. It is what it is, man. I mean, I told you a long time ago. I mean, I'm sure I was like, dang, why is he, you don't tell us like like Wendy Williams and stuff. I knew she was next, but they was probably looking for somebody else. Maybe they was gonna look at somebody else that's similar to Wendy Williams, look wise. Couldn't do it. Tasha K got it, so we don't know where this gonna take her, but I'm sure that she's gonna end up with a show, television show. That'd be something. Hey, man. Now the thing is this: will Tasha K bring up the people that's under her, like the Nylas and stuff like that, the other people that's been down with her and stuff? I want to know. They're gonna get a piece of the pie. I'm sure Nyla's happy right there. Everybody, including me, was saying that, oh man, bad deal hooking up with Tasha K. He gonna get burned. But now she inked this deal. I don't know. Nyla probably played her hands right, played the cards right on this one. It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. You never know what the universe sent down to you. You know. You know. But anyway, we have to see what's going to happen with that. So we want to know the amount she got to pay, and I'm sure a lot of people going to be doing videos on that amount she got to pay. And remember, she got to pay that within 28 days or 21 days. I think Keisha talked about it. I think she got about 21 days to pay that shit. Once they announce it, that amount. And that's not no payment plan or anything. She got to pay that whole amount, whatever it is. Hope it ain't no $1 million and stuff. But you know how lawyers, what these attorney fees could be. It ain't no joke. So we gotta see. But anyway, that's it for me. I'm out of here. I'm gonna get ready for the game. This first game. Knicks. Spurs. Who you got? You definitely gonna be back tomorrow. I'm sure there's some news. The war is continuing. Gas is gonna go through the roof. And we hope the Knicks win the first game. So until that, I'll see you guys